American bastards are ready to rule the world. Ooh. Screeches! Reapers, what is good? It's your boy Laser. He's the Laser back with another scary reaction video. He's on this scary content. So continue to do that for you guys. And reacting to the top 5 scary ancient creatures we're glad are extinct. Guys, there's so many terrifying creatures out there that used to live and walk or live. You enjoy scary content. You know more scary videos feature? It's with the like button. You should subscribe to the notification bell icon. Just remember, every night on Twitch, go check out streams. Fucking amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
Kicking off at number 5, the 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿. And please forget about the Megalodon when it comes to some of the most bizarre and impossibly terrifying creatures that would have roamed the 7 seas of the ancient.
Look at his mouth, bro. Look how his lips. Fuck, I'm kind of blocking it, but y'all see his lips. Look how his lips are like bending down. Down goes the mouth. Dude, imagine fucking. Do they have like bones in their like that part? Is there like bones in their lips, like towards sharks and shit? I don't think so, right? Do they have bones in the mouth? I'm assuming, obviously. I know they have teeth, but like teeth are bones. But like I'm saying, like inside, like the. Never mind. That was a goofy question to ask.
World, because the 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿 is a literal buzzsaw of a shark. And when I say literal buzzsaw, I mean it. Have you ever heard of a tooth whirl? Well, no, because seemingly it was an evolutionary offshoot that didn't exactly catch on back in the day when life was figuring out a way. But at some point in time, this aquatic creature figured it could get by growing a circular saw out of its mouth. Back in 2011, a strange tooth whirl was discovered on the skull of a 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿 in the Phosphoria site of Idaho that measured a staggering 18 inches.
Look at all the fucking. It spins round and round, round and round. This is like a whole ass UFO ancient type fossil, bro. This is like a whole ass like alien type marking right here, bro. Yeah, like sand in the middle. Imagine seeing this bad sexy boy on the beach. Ooh.
Inches in length. Now, it gave an explanation to an evolutionary curiosity that had existed since the late 1890s of a species of ancient shark that seemingly grew teeth in an incredibly bizarre pattern attached to their lower jaw by a mass of cartilage. What's even more terrifying is that the 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿 is believed to have created this teeth whirl in the pattern of a growth ring, as this shark aged, its new teeth would push the previous set back in an infinite whirl, and essentially the older the shark, the bigger the buzzsaw. The jaw would close, rotating the teeth backwards in the fashion of a circular saw. Now, thankfully for us, this species of shark existed over 290 million years ago, so there'll be no risk of us running into such a terrifying monstrosity anytime soon. But the fact that evolution caused this creature's jaw to try and become a literal maw of razor sharp.
Look at the lips, bro. Bend down. Ooh. Like, it's just crazy how flexible they're fucking. It looks like a fucking like seahorse in a way. It's like a seahorse attached to the mouth. Creepy.
Teeth like some horrifying Lovecraftian beast is nightmare fuel enough. Perhaps its closest relative is the goblin shark or the tiny spookfish and ghost sharks that have considerably shrunk down in size.
How are you gonna show these sharks but not the fucking Megalodon? That's like the scariest ancient creature out there. Some people think Megalodon wasn't even real. Bro, you stupid. Stupid. Megalodon was real. People are always saying that Megalodon's still out there today. No, it's not. I remember watching all these documentaries talking about how like they're looking for the Megalodon. They're not gonna find it. That shit's gone. I don't know. I mean, the ocean we only explored what, like, didn't they say there's like a study we've only explored like, was it 25% of the ocean, 7%? I don't remember. We haven't even explored our own ocean, bro. And we want to explore space. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Since that,
like, there's probably so many creatures down there that we haven't even seen or ever, like, there's probably creatures down there that never even come to the surface because like that's how they live. Like, it's crazy to think that there's probably creatures we never will know or find out about because they're, like, in the part of the ocean that, like, we can't even explore. You know what I'm saying?
Heyday. Presumably, we can only guess as to its feeding habits, but with the way its teeth were assembled, that's a pretty tall order for our imaginations. Oh, and also, did I mention that they were about 40 feet in length? Not today, 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿. No thank you. Swinging in at number 4, the 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿. Alright, unfortunately we're going to have to stay in the ocean for a little while longer, because if we're talking subaquatic horror movies, then I think I may have the perfect candidate, and certainly one that hasn't been covered in horror cinema before. Yet anyway. Forget about Piranha 3D, forget about Deep Blue Sea, let me introduce you to the 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿. Alright, okay, maybe on the surface they don't look that terrifying.
These look like fucking CGI, literally. This looks literally CGI. Look at the eyeballs, bro. Boys give me that look. Look at all this strawberry jelly coming out. Oh, he's biting in the flesh of this sick bastard. Oh, teeth boy going.
Especially compared to the helicopterion, but just hold that thought for a moment. Fish assemble in shoals, right? Swimming about in great big swarms under the sea, bright and colourful and most of them pretty unassuming, who generally make up the prey rather than the predator. Well, about 380 million years ago, things would have been a little bit different, especially if this guy was about. A giant armoured fish whose jaws possessed enough pressure to exert over 755 kilograms of pressure. Now imagine a whole swarm of them coming toward you. Also, it's important to note that there are over 10 different species of the 𝐷𝐞𝐽𝑒us, suggesting that they were in fact both numerous and diverse creatures vastly populating the oceans of the ancient world. The largest of the species is the 𝐷𝐞𝐽𝑒us torelli, a fish that had a rounded snout and two razor-sharp plates.
What the fuck?
That made up its beak of a jaw. Like other placoderms of the time, it had a two-part, highly armoured exterior made from bone, and the reason that it possessed such a powerful beak, and another source for the nightmare fuel, is that it's also theorized these creatures cannibalized each other. And also, again,
the skin looked like my testicles, literally. That shit looked just like my testicles.
Did I mention that the largest of these things grew up to 20 feet in length? It's a freaking fish. Really, the 𝐷𝐞𝐽𝑒us makes the piranha of today look like a goldfish. These things are the most metal thing that you could ever have possibly battered and fried and served alongside chips with mushy peas. Cannibals, scourge of the sea, razor sharp beaks. No thank you. No thank you. No wonder we left the ocean. Next up at number 3, the Megalania. Alright, now, some of you may have looked at this list and thought, dragons. I bet there's going to be some dragons on this list. But yeah.
Dragon breath.
Come on guys, we know that dragons aren't real. And I'm starting to string you along.
Dragons are real, bitch. They breathe fire. Guys, you guys ever go to your dragon, bro? Don't lie, we all own a pet dragon. You know, he's this big. He's bigger than my room I'm in right now. Don't lie, we all just go to our dragon, bro. We sit on his belly, or no, his top of his chest. You know, we ride him. And then we start saying, yeah! Breathe fire, dragon. Breathe fire. And then he goes,
long like that. I really am. Komodo dragons though, those things are very, very real. Just imagine a horror movie with a whole pit full of Komodo dragons slobbering around with vile poisonous spit frothing from their mouths. And whilst I'm still pretty damn shocked that Komodo dragons haven't featured in their own blockbuster modern horror film yet, although they've certainly been covered in B movies, forget about that for now. Sideline the Komodo dragon because their ancient ancestor is far, far more terrifying. Let me introduce you to the Megalania, the largest terrestrial lizard ever known to have existed. And
bro, look at this cute bastard. Look at this cute bastard. He's got blood markings on him. Ooh. Ooh. New skin unlocked. Bro, look at this. This is such a nice picture. I don't know why. There's something about this picture. It's so beautiful. Very interesting. Colorful.
and one of the few ancient creatures on this list that would have been skittering across the earth alongside our ancient human ancestors. Yeah, you heard that right. This guy would have been a contender on the apex predatory pyramid, and given the fact that the Greek translation of this creature's name is ancient giant butcher,
I thought he was gonna say giant ancient butt cheeks. Bitch.
yeah, competition. Now, given the fact that there is a lack of a complete skeleton of the Megalania, it's hard to establish its exact size, but the most conservative of estimations put this giant lizard at around 23 feet in length with a maximum weight of 620 kilos. Judging from its size alone, it would have fed upon mid to large animals, mostly giant marsupials such as the Diprotodon, as well as large birds and their chicks. Sorry.
Dude, bird shit.
Native to Australia, some scientists regard the Megalania as the only predator of the Australian Pleistocene megafauna, meaning that this thing would have dominated the landscape as the apex predator of the time, rivaled only by the quincana, a genus of extinct terrestrial crocodile.
Oh, he's biting his fucking legs. Ugh. Look at this golden lizard beast. And then you got fucking horses right here. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Look at him, bro. He's enjoying this. He's enjoying the fuck out of this. He's like...
Yeah, and also, as a varanid lizard, this thing was dripping with a highly venomous hemotoxin, and given the fact it is the largest venomous vertebrate ever known, and even more terrifying, the indigenous people of Australia would have been around at the time of the Megalania. Yeah, humans were kept awake at night by the thought of this terrifying lizard out in the bush. No thank you. Coming in at number 2, the hell pig. Alright, now whilst...
The hell pig? Oh, man. Oh, man. Boy came straight from hell. Meow. Y'all ever just go to a pig, bro, and they start meowing? Bro, pigs are so cute. But then you got, like, the fucking black hogs. Those are, like, the mean-ass ones. Those are, like, the ones that literally bite you. If you even, like, put your finger, like, just a mile away, you can already tell they're ready to bite you. You know what I'm saying? The hell pig. He looks pretty cute, though. I'm kind of blocking him, but you guys can see him in a way.
It may seem that by name alone, this thing is terrifying enough. I've thought long and hard about what would possibly be the best premise for a horror movie ancient creature throughout the confines of this list. Certainly, the hell pig would strike fear just by its title, but bear with me because the implication behind this giant pig of the wild is going to take a little bit of our imagination for it to truly ignite the nightmare fuel. The Archaeotherium, which means ancient beast, isn't really a pig. In fact, whilst it certainly would visually resemble what are now wild warthogs, the hell pig is actually far closer.
The hell pig. Bro, look at him, bro. That boy's ready to munch on this fucker. Big ass motherfucker. This motherfucker is bigger than my shits, bro. Whenever I have a big shit after having too much Taco Bell, I remember this fucker is this. This looks like a little unit.
Closer to being a hippo or even a whale than it is the common.
By the way, hippos are like the most... I think hippos were... identify as like the most. I think there's like a study on how they're the most deadly creature out there. I think hippos are the most deadly creature out there. That's serious. I think it's the deadliest creature out there.
And swine. It is derived from a disputed genus, the artiodactyls, which are an
I've never seen a giraffe in my life. That's crazy. Actually, I think I have, but like when I was like 5 years old. I've never seen a buffalo in my life. I think it's a buffalo, right? Deer, dolphins. Crazy how we call dolphins. It's crazy how we mix. You know what's crazy? We should be scared of dolphins more than sharks. Because I think there was like a study on how dolphins are actually very like not as friendly as we think they are. I don't know. There was like a whole thing about them. Those are dolphins, right? Is that a dolphin or is that a fucking... That's a dolphin, I think. We got Roadhog over here. We got Hump Day, bitch. Do camels keep food in the hump? Is there like a whole ass food being ready to feast upon her mouse in there?
Ancestral group that now makes up deer, sheep, camels and llamas, and whilst those guys certainly aren't ready to shovel the fear in our faces despite their best efforts, the hell pig was certainly willing and able. For one reason alone. Have you ever seen a hippo open its jaws? Do you know what damage can be wrought by a hippo opening and closing its mouth on a creature's head? Hippos are insane, and these guys, the hell pigs, were the halcyon purveyors of that same ancient terror, a frightening hybrid of warthog meets hippopotamus that roamed the insane wilderness.
Bro, look at this fucker. Oh my god. He's got fucking humps on the side of his head. Ooh.
In packs of hell pigs hunting down prehistoric rhinos. Seriously guys, these hell pigs preyed on the ancestors of rhinos just for the hell of it. Also, because of the structural limitations of their bizarre hybrid maw, the hell pig would have had to have bisected its prey into chunks of flesh before gnawing on it and crunching it down into a mush like some strange giant hell pig truffle hunter. Hell pigs were crazy guys, and if
hell pigs were crazy. I mean, look at these teeth. Ooh. That boy's ready to feast upon my flesh.
If you were scared of Razorback, then just imagine a herd of these things coming for you. They wouldn't even give you the mercy of a quick death. It'd just be slow and full of hippo teeth. And finally coming in at number 1 spot, 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle. Because yes, when it comes to a creature of such power and terror that would have certainly feasted upon humans given the chance, in that regard, 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle is one of the undisputed champions of the ancient world. Also, it just so happens to be the largest eagle ever known to have existed. The largest eagle ever. Do you know how efficient eagles are as predators? Yeah, frighteningly so. They're the lord of the skies.
Eagle. Bald eagles. Oh, guys. They're roaming the sky. Oh. Bro, eagles are so fucking cool, man. I think eagles are probably my favorite bird if we're gonna be completely for real. I think eagles are just fucking cool as shit. Look, I got eagle colors on right now, bro. White and, y'all see yellow on here, right? Or am I colorblind all of a sudden? No, I think eagles are fucking cool as shit. And the fact that people actually hunt these creatures, you can go fuck yourself. Eagles are fucking... This is the most American photo ever, bro. 3 American bastards are ready to rule the world. Ooh. Screech!
For a reason. Now picture them with a wingspan of nearly 10 feet, and you'll be ready to feel the same fear that the poor flightless moa bird felt before they were hunted to extinction. Have you ever heard of island gigantism? It's a biological phenomenon that occurs when the size of a predator suddenly blows up after being left isolated on an island to hunt all of the poor helpless prey that it so desires. Such is the case with 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle, specifically in the South Island of New Zealand, presumably around the year 1200 or so AD.
Look at the teeth. Look at this buddy. He's ready to peck. I said pock.
You see, the point where this entry earns its feathers is that for an unknown amount of time, 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle feasted on the flightless moa bird of New Zealand to their heart's content. Eventually though, when the early Maori settlers arrived on the island around the year 1280, eventually in about 1400 AD, 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle had hunted all of the moa.
Dude, what are these birds called? What are these birds called? Fuck, I'm blocking them. What are these birds called? I swear, that bird's like on a little cereal, I think. He's like a whole, there's like a whole cereal after that bird. What are those birds called? I've never seen those birds in my life, but I really want to see them. By the way, I don't even know what's going on here, bro. This is like a whole ass... This motherfucker came from the depths of... I was going to say hell, but hell's down there. Wait, hell's up there, right, guys? Heaven's down there. Heaven's the place where there's a bunch of molten lava and there's people being burned alive down there like my ancestors because I'm Jewish. Right? That's heaven, right? And then that's hell. No. Hell is fucking up there, right? Hell is the place where it's shiny with golden gates and you see very colorful, bright flashing lights with peace. That's hell, right?
To extinction. At this specific point in time when the 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle were tragically slipping away from this planet and becoming extinct in their own right, they would literally eat children. These giant, swooping, legendary feathered and beaked predators would soar from the skies of New Zealand, attack and eat Maori children, even in some cases grown humans. Now, although these occurrences are only passed down through Maori legend, 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle plays an integral role in their oral traditions. They refer to it as 𝐴𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻, the monster bird, a literal ancestor of the true raptor. The 𝐼𝐭'𝐬 eagle was so damn terrifying that it earned its own place in the mythos of Maori culture. Yeah, it's sad to see such a beautiful creature no longer with us, but holy moly, these birds would have torn us to shreds. Well, there we have it, guys. Our list of the top 5.
Well, guys, this was the video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Which one of those extinct creatures was the most scary to you? If you enjoy scary content, you want scary features, you need to do. I'll see you next one. Peace.